Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Willy Morgan. Wir haben in der letzten Folge diese Anziehsachen für den Pirat, für den Jimbo gefunden, die wir ihm angezogen haben. Und dann haben wir immer hier auf die Kanone drapiert, um den Daddy hier rauszukriegen. Er sagte mir aber, wir müssen irgendwie den noch... Moment. Ich brauche den Schlüssel für den Laderaum. Moment.
You must earn this honor. Every new member must get to know the ship and gain the trust of the rest of the crew.
I think I already saw everything and talked with everyone.
Let's see if this is true of you. Answer these 3 simple questions. First, name at least one member of the crew, except the captain, that you met on board.
So, da haben wir den Jimbo getroffen.
Jimbo.
Second question. According to which code have the rules of life on board been drafted?
Wir haben jetzt sonst immer sicher der Atlantische Kodex von Leonardo, aber irgendwie sagt er immer ja, egal was wir da. Grog mit Freunden, der kleine Prinz. Ich versuche jetzt eher einfach mal Leben auf See von Kid.
Life on the Seas by Kid.
Third and last question. How many battles have we faced until today?
So, und die Kanone unten hat uns verraten durch die Kerben, dass es 8 Kerben sind, also 8 Schlachten.
8.
Well done. You have the honor of becoming one
Na,
of
endlich.
pirates. Among us, there's a pact of mutual friendship and loyalty. You deserve the key to access the hold.
Also war die ganze Zeit
Thanks,
irgendwie...
Captain. I'm honored to be part of your crew. Sorry,
Okay.
Captain. I'll leave you to your business.
Good. Go back to your duties, deckhand.
So, eigentlich müssen wir da den Vater aus der Kabine locken. Dafür habe ich hier den Jimbo platziert. Aber irgendwie fällt er da noch nicht drauf rein. Also wir müssen hier irgendwie dem noch was anziehen,
It's Jimbo, but it's still missing something to
dass
be
er
credited.
glaubwürdiger wird. Wir gehen jetzt mal in den Laderaum, da haben wir jetzt endlich den Schlüssel. Da war vorher nämlich jedes Mal, wenn ich dem die Fragen gestellt habe, der hat bei allem hat er gesagt, richtig. Nur dieses letzte habe ich eigentlich nie gefragt. Und das war dann. Warum auch immer, keine Ahnung, ich das nicht gefragt habe.
Perfect.
Zack, jetzt sind wir drin.
Wow! The legends were true. This is the result of years of piracy in all the seas of the world.
So, jetzt müssen wir mal gucken.
It's a mask. It doesn't seem to come from the Americas. I think it's the loot plundered from the assault on some ship coming from Europe.
Okay. Nehmen wir auch mit.
The
Schatz.
temptation to examine or take some of those coins is strong, but Dad takes precedence over everything. First, I have to take care of him, and then together we'll study the galley and its treasure.
Was ist das hier?
Coffee beans. Kid and his crew knew their value very well.
Kaffee, nochmal ein
Doubloons
Schatz.
and other coins. Surely the bounty from a raid of some ship headed from the Americas to Europe.
Eine Kiste.
They will surely be full of doubloons or jewels. But now I have other priorities.
Okay. Mal einmal kurz Hilfe. Da ist ein Fass.
It surely contained some spices. They were very precious goods. I don't need it now.
Die brauchen wir jetzt aber nicht. Da ist nochmal der Schatz. Da sind die Säcke, die haben wir schon. Schatz. Kiste. Wir versuchen jetzt mal oben der Puppe die Maske mal aufzusetzen. Ob das dann glaubwürdiger ist und der Vater drauf reinfällt, wir schauen mal einmal.
This gives it an aura of mystery.
Okay. Dann versuchen wir es jetzt nochmal, ob er jetzt drauf reinfällt. Und wir endlich da in die Kabine kommen. Warum auch immer, was wir auch da drin machen sollen.
What's happening now? I hope it's something important.
Captain Morgan ist auf der
there's
Brücke.
Morgan on the bridge.
Morgan. Damn scoundrel. You finally came back for the final showdown. It's really you, foul traitor. What nerve you dare show. By returning to the ship you turned your back on after it welcomed you as a child. Prepare yourself to face my wrath.
While Dad is busy, I can access the captain's cabin.
The
Okay,
day of reckoning has arrived.
dann zack ich da rein.
It's the statue of a dragon. It was also Kid's nickname. Other than Scourge of the Seas, he was known as the Sea Dragon for the firepower of his cannons. Better leave it where it is. I don't need it to get Dad out of here. Kid, the Sea Dragon. The adventure galley was equipped with extraordinary weapons, which is the reason it became legendary.
Okay.
These are the nautical charts of the galley. They will be worth a fortune. With these, it would be possible to retrace the ship's routes and identify the places it visited. I can't deal with this right now. It's more urgent that I find a way to get out of here with Dad. These are the nautical charts of the galley. They will be worth... With these, I can't deal...
Das haben wir schon gehabt. Gut.
Dad has placed the logbook to protect the chalice's contents. Since I'm here, I better take them both.
Zack.
The same acrid smell of the mushrooms I saw in the cave emanates from the chalice. This could explain many things. Dad managed to survive all these years on a mixture of water and mushrooms. Even in small quantities, they sustain any organism that feeds on them and provide vital energy. On the other hand, they're also a powerful hallucinogen. Dad's state of shock following his fall from the cliffs, combined with the sight of Kid's ship, made him believe that he was the captain. If he keeps drinking from this chalice, he might never wake up. I have to get rid of this chalice. Professor Jones taught us that a strong adrenaline rush will counteract the mushroom's effect. First the chalice and then the adrenaline. One thing at a time.
Okay.
These are the nautical charts. With these...
Ah ja, das erzählt er wieder dasselbe. Haben wir hier sonst noch was? Einmal kurz Hilfe, damit wir nichts... Da ist die Seekarte nur. Und da ist der Drachen. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal wieder raus.
It's time to end the game. Don't show your face again, Morgan.
Look who's back. Henry and his kid, the young Morgan.
How did you manage to get here, Steve?
It wasn't difficult. I was looking for you all over town, and suddenly, what a stroke of luck. I saw you entering the crypt in the graveyard. I waited for you a long time. Eventually, I decided to enter and I saw the tunnel. Henry, I didn't think you were still alive. I am partly relieved. My regret was consuming me. In the end, you were right. Kid's ship was docked here in Bone Town.
How dare you come aboard my ship without permission and offend a member of my crew? Who are you?
Henry, don't you recognize me? It's me.
Dad! Captain! It's Blackbeard. He was also able to get on board.
Blackbeard. Yes, I recognize you now. I see that you and Morgan are still inseparable. You'll end up just like him.
Henry, not again.
You leave me no choice.
I understand, Henry. I'm ready.
Let's see what you can do.
On guard!
The day of reckoning.
Ich glaube, jetzt ist Zeit, die Kanone unten zu starten, oder? Würde ich jetzt einfach mal so behaupten.
I should have a very valid reason to do something like that.
Hallo. Ist ein guter Grund. Irgendwas muss ich da jetzt machen hier, oder?
On guard.
Whatever you want, Henry.
The day of reckoning. Finally.
We'll see.
I don't think that would work.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das funktioniert.
Prepare yourself.
I
think they can be used in a more useful way.
Is this all you can do?
I'm just warming up.
I need this to frame Steve.
On guard.
Whatever you want, Henry.
I have to get rid of it so that the mushrooms won't proliferate inside.
Let you go.
Nobody wants to escape.
Was soll ich denn jetzt machen?
This time
It's the Adventure Galley's logbook. My first priority is Dad, though. Then I can study it calmly.
Can't you do any better?
You'll see.
It's a cannon from the 17th century. Even if I...
On guard!
Alter.
Better keep a safe distance.
See who comes out victorious.
Better keep a safe distance.
Prepare yourself.
I was...
It's an engaging duel. I could stay here admiring them all day if I didn't have to save my dad and myself too.
just warming up.
Ja, wie rette ich denn?
Let's see what you can do.
On guard!
Hallo, bitte. Wie rette ich?
These are the not. With these, it would be I can't deal. Kid, the sea dragon. The adventure galley was equipped with extraordinary.
Let's see what you can do.
On guard!
Ich weiß nicht, was ich machen
Day of
soll.
reckoning. Finally.
We'll see who comes out victorious.
Prepare yourself.
I was born ready.
Is this all you can do?
I'm just warming up.
Better not. The ship is docked on this side. There's a risk that the shot could ricochet and cause damage.
Was muss ich jetzt machen? Hier ist nichts weiter. Kiste.
They will surely be full of doubloons or jewels. But now I... Crates and coffers. They will surely be full of jewels and gold. Crates and coffers. Doubloons and other coins. It probably contains vanilla or cardamom. They were worth a lot of money on the European market.
On guard.
Whatever you want, Henry.
The day of reckoning. Finally.
We'll see who comes out victorious.
Better keep a safe distance.
Self.
I was born ready.
I think they can be used in a more useful way.
Do any better?
You'll see.
It has lots of uses, but not this one.
Whatever you want, Henry.
I have to get rid of it so that the mushrooms won't proliferate inside.
Who comes out victorious.
Prepare yourself.
I don't want to ruin it.
Born ready.
Is this all you can do?
I'm just
I don't need it here.
On guard.
Whatever you
It has lots of uses, but not this one.
Das funktioniert
Day
auch
of
nicht.
reckoning.
I don't think that would work.
see who comes out
Das
victorious.
funktioniert auch nicht. Was mache ich denn nun?
I'm not an arsonist.
It was born ready.
Irgendwas muss ich doch jetzt hier tun.
Can't you do any better?
It's a cannon from the 7th.
On guard.
Whatever you want, Henry.
The day of reckoning. Finally.
We'll see who comes out victorious.
Better keep a safe distance.
Prepare yourself.
I was...
Better keep a safe... It's an engaging duel. I could stay here admiring them all day if I didn't have to save my dad and myself too.
Ja, ich würde
Let's
das
see
auch
what you
gerne
can do.
machen. Aber ich weiß nicht wie.
The day of reckoning. Finally.
We'll see.
Unten die Öffnung, die war zu? Oder was war das?
When it was opened, the cannon could shoot.
Wenn sie offen wäre.
I think they can be used in a more useful way.
Alter,
It has lots of uses, but not this one. I don't need it here. I don't think that would work. I think they can be used in a more useful way. It should work. It's not a cannonball, so it won't have such a devastating effect. And now the coup de grace. Fire! I did it. Heck, I didn't see that coming. The racket from the cannon was more devastating than the shell itself. Better go back on deck and alert Dad.
Ja, schnell, komm, komm, komm. Lauf, lauf, lauf.
You don't stand a chance this time.
We'll see. I admit it. You defeated me, Henry.
A victory over a man who was once a friend has no value for me.
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt your duel, but I think we need to go. The cave is collapsing.
Captain, what are you talking about?
The adrenaline caused by the duels with Jimbo and Steve is reducing the effect of the mushrooms. Hurry, let's go. There's not much time.
Not before seeing the treasure. I've never been so close to it, and I have no intention of leaving now.
But Steve, not now. There will be other opportunities in the future.
Yes, Steve. The kid's right. Let's run while we still can.
Henry, do you recognize me?
Steve, is that you? Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. It feels like I just woke up from a long dream.
There's no time, Dad. Let's go.
Dad? How come? Who?
You go! I want Kid's treasure. It represents my whole life's work. Henry, just know that I didn't want any of this to happen.
Steve!
Farewell.
Dad, let's go.
Okay, I'll follow.
Dad, I finally found you.
Willie, is that really you? How long has it been?
10 years, Dad. 10 very long years.
10 years. So this means you received my letter.
Yes, but why did you only have it delivered after all this time?
I sensed that something was wrong with Steve. I could see it in his behavior. When I realized that the search for Kid's treasure was becoming an obsession, I started to suspect that he could hurt our family. I hid my piece of the map and decided to deal with him. You are a Morgan. You have the spirit of adventure in your blood. But you were only 5, and I didn't want to trouble Mom with such a burden. I hoped that in 10 years Steve's obsession would vanish. I decided that if anything ever happened to me, you, after turning the necessary age, would be ready to pick up from where I left off. So I sent the post-dated letter.
I read Steve's diary. I know you fell off the cliff. How did you survive?
A stroke of luck. I fell right into the sea, and the tide pushed me toward an underwater passage that led directly to the cave. I wanted to find a way to get back to the surface, but I had to recover my strength first. The last thing I remember is some really delightful mushrooms. Then, it's all a blank.
Dad, let's go back home. We have a lot of things to talk about. Plus, we have to find a way to tell Mom without making her faint.
Elizabeth. Yes, we should go back.
Ready to leave Bonetown once and for all?
Bonetown is not a bad town. As soon as the legal formalities are arranged, we could think about coming back here. Remember, deep inside the cave is still the Adventure Galley. Who knows how much it can still tell the world about the golden age of piracy.
Speaking of which, when I took the chalice, I also brought the ship's logbook with me. Here it is.
Oh, das war's schon. Okay. Also ganz ehrlich, da hätte ich jetzt nicht mit gerechnet, wo ich jetzt die Folge vorhin gestartet habe noch. Ja, mein Fazit zu dem Spiel. Ich fand es ganz gut. So manche Stellen waren schon ein bisschen knifflig, wenn man da nicht genau zugehört hat oder zu lange Pausen gemacht hat mit dem Spielen. Dann wusste man manchmal nicht mehr, wo man weitermachen musste oder wie mit diesen Kieselsteinen, 1000-mal dran vorbeilaufen. Naja, aber ansonsten, ich fand es ganz gut. War sehr entspannt. Und dann mal schauen, was als nächstes Projekt kommt. Ich bedanke mich bei euch für eure Likes, für die lieben Kommentare. und wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag. Bis demnächst, eure Muckel.